Hello, lovely people! Welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge, and welcome back to Civilization 6 and the Rise and Fall Deity Difficulty One City Challenge, where the Empire of France is going pretty well. Actually, I don't know if it can really be accurately called an empire. I don't know. Does it constitute an empire? The lands of the French are doing very well for themselves, and the French are doing okay in particularly tough circumstances. So what is currently going on? Well, the big thing is the Great Library is being constructed just here. That is going to help us a great deal. It's our second wonder if we get it, because we've lost out on Apadana. We had plans for Apadana. I think the Spanish got that. So if we can get the Great Library in, that is very good. That gives us extra science, which is going to be so useful because our science is a little bit pathetic. I'll be completely honest. Our science is woeful at the minute. So we need to try and sort that out as best we can. But it'll give us great scientist points, which is very, very useful. We need all the help we can get with science. It'll give us great writer points, and it gives us some slots for some great writing, which is very good. And I think we have someone pending to go into there. Yes, you, Homer. Homer is going to go in there and write a thing about donuts or something. I'm not entirely sure. So he's going to go into there as soon as that's finished, and he'll be able to put something in, able to christen it with a great work, which will be very, very lovely. What else is going on? We need to sort out our housing issues and our amenities issues, because the city itself, this is the only city we've got, is struggling with housing and it doesn't have enough amenities, which is bad. They're both bad things. So yes, we need to look at that as well. What I might try and do, if we could expand to this tile, that'd be really good. I wonder which tile we are actually going for next. Which tile are we expanding next into? It's not telling me. It normally tells me. I thought I'd normally get a little thing saying, expanding into this in X amount of turns. But no, it's not telling me that. Never mind. Whatever. We'll sort it out. I don't know. I might buy that tile. We've got a little bit of money. But if we get that tobacco on there, put something on there, we could trade that away with another sieve for another luxury, and then that will sort our amenities out. So maybe that's what we could do with that. That might be good. So you might have to buy a builder, in fact. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. We haven't got any builders available. What else is going on? The plan. There is a plan. A loose plan. Get this in. Get the industrial zone just here. That's going to be useful. Big production boost. It will help build future wonders and all that kind of stuff. Even if we can get a workshop in it as well, that's going to be even better. It should be nicely boosted anyway by these two things. Further boost from that as well, from when we put a quarry on this stone. That'll be lovely. So the industrial zone just here could actually potentially be very, very powerful indeed. Other than that, we've got a good picture of the world. We've got a good picture of the world now, so you know where people are. There's the Spanish, there's the Sumerians going down here. The Mongolians are sort of down here as our neighbours. There's poor Babylon, who got stamped on in the face. Sorry, Babylon. One day, I may come and help you, but the chances of that are very, very limited. I do apologise. Up here, that is the Scythians. Australia down here. Got an awful lot of territory. Australia are very, very expansive and big. So there's a lot of Australia going on. India just here. And then you've got Georgia just here. And there's some city-states over here that haven't been killed to death, because the city-states have took a bit of a kicking in this game. They've been a bit victimised. Lots of people... Ooh, what's that? Oh, no, it's you moving into position. Absolutely fine, yeah. The city-states have taken a bit of a kicking. I think a lot of them got stamped on very early on in the game, because the civs start with, the AI civs, start with an awful lot of units. So I guess they just saw it as an easy city. Went, oh, great. Don't have to put a settle to it, you guys. I will just crush you. So, yeah, that's where they've all gone. No, and people are going to be after my books. No. Go and write your own books. How difficult can it be? Go and write a book. Right, you guys are exploring up here. Let's try and fill that bit in then. Fill that bit in. Or do we want to go to the middle of Spanish territory? No, we know where the Spanish are now. We wouldn't mind coming down here and looking at Genghis Khan's territory now. Come down here if you can. Try and get to just here. This tile here. Have a little wander about and do what you need to do. Yes, we need more housing. I'm well aware of that. And this scout over here could do with going down here. Let's put you on the coast and then cross over next time out. Maybe we'll get you going across that way. Scythia declared war on Valletta. Oh, is Valletta another city-state that I simply can't see? And we're going to lose another one. That is a shame, because I like trading with the city-states. They give you good bonuses and stuff. Cavalry food is an embarrassment. Yes, well, I knew that you would like me for having a very small cavalry. Because you like me for that, because that means that you are happy. Yeah, there you go. Like civs that do not compete with him for cavalry. That's fine. Do you want to be my friend? Will you accept a delegation? Yes. Will you be my friend? Yes. Eagles soar above doves and rabbits. Let us stand in friendship and the rest can cower in our shadow. All right, I don't think they need to cower. Can we just all be friendly? That's not that friendly, is it? So now I'm friends with pretty much everybody on the planet. Well, except John Curtin, who has a relationship value of 0, and Tamar, who just doesn't like me. She just doesn't like me at all. John Curtin, would you like a delegation now? No, you still don't want a delegation. You still don't want one. And Tamar, do you want one? No. Again, you don't like me very much. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Whatever. We'll have to live with that. Now we could... Samara completed mathematics. Hang on. Haven't we got mathematics already? Hang on. What? Let me check. Did we not have mathematics? No. Oh, no. But we're kind of going ahead of mathematics with apprenticeship down here. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. We're not so behind in science. We're behind in science, sure, but we're not tragically behind. It's not like, we're researching fire and they're researching spaceships or something, which I thought might be what was going to happen. Also, I think a message popped up there that said the current era is going to end in 9 turns or something. If in 5 turns we get the Great Library constructed, that means, oh no, a city-state has gone. The Scythians have got the Valletta. Oh, dearie me. Okay, fine. Okay. And India beginning the pyramids? India only just beginning the pyramids? Maybe there's been no sort of positional thing to build them. I would have thought the pyramids would have gone quite early on. But no, never mind. That's annoying though, because India are going to get them. And I want all the wonders. I want all of the lovely wonders. So, yeah, if we get the Great Library built in 4 turns... Hopefully, yes, your delegation is welcome. Get on with it. That will boost our era score. And then we should go into a golden age next time. My friendship with Tom and my friendship with Chandragupta. Yep, let's go and sort that out. Be my friend. Hurrah. And Tom, be my friend. Yay. Lovely. Oh, good. I like being friends with all of these people. Because it means they're less likely to come and stab me in the face. Okay. So this is territory. You guys don't like me. You guys do not like me. Okay. You've got Antioch just there. Okay. So, yeah, I think we carry on with the scout. We go up around here and see what we can find. It is good that our relationship is built on the strength of knowing other people's secrets. Ah, yes, he likes to gossip about people, doesn't he? Okie doke. Very good. Okay, we've got that tile. We have claimed this tile just here with this tobacco on. I'm going to buy as a builder because we've got 267 gold and they cost 260. So we've just got enough. We've scraped together enough gold. We've gone down the back of the sofa and we've found a few loose bits of gold that are just sitting about. So we've got that together. So if we buy a builder, we could put a builder, send them over here, get that to be actually usable, so put a plantation on it or whatever. That gives us the resource. We can go and trade it with someone, and hopefully we can get an amenity, get a luxury out of that, and our people will not be displeased anymore, because that makes me a little bit sad. I don't like the fact that they're displeased. So let's do that. Get a builder in now. No, I don't think they can move this turn, can they? No. But yes, I keep getting nagging messages about amenities. So, yeah, we do need to sort that out. We do some more trading and such like with people. Oh, and I've lost 250 Catholicism and I've gained 250 Confucianism. Whatever. I'll be whatever religion you want me to be. It's fine. Just pick a religion. Tell me what I should follow. It's all fine. Okay, let's go up here with you. Yeah, okay, they've got quite a lot of... Oh, no, that's India. Oh, no, that's Indian territory. I thought that was all Georgian. But no, Georgia are here. So India are up here this way. Okay, India have got quite a bit of space. Georgia are presumably in there like that. Georgia have got a lot. Australia still seem to have the widest reach. They seem to have the furthest spread. But yeah, I don't know how far the Spanish or the Mongolians or whoever go. Oh, and we've found a new continent. The continent of Ur. The continent of Ur is going to be very confusing because the city of Ur is just above me. But okay, could we not have called it something else? Right. Move time on. How long have we got? No. As much as it pains me to say no to nice chocolate, no, you cannot have that. Are we going to get the Great Library? No. Horses and a bit of gold. Come on. Give me, if you want to have that, at least give me a serious offer for a great work. Are we going to get the Great Library? Yes. Yes, we have the Great Library. We've got wonder number 2 in. Wonder number 2. This wasn't one of the key wonders that I was after, because I've got a few sort of key wonders I really want to get in, the Forbidden City being one of them. But That is no bad thing at all to have on board. The Great Library is a lovely thing to have. Oh, sailing is boosted. That's good. Celestial navigation has advanced. Okay, that's slightly useless, but never mind. Shipbuilding. Okay. Okay. The people who built the Great Library really like boats then, yeah? Okay, fine. All the boaty technologies. Right, across to there and up there. Ah, and I don't think... Oh, no, we might have open borders. We might have open borders, and I'm going into a golden age next time, which is fantastic. We should get a lovely bonus from that. That will help a great deal. We can build something now. What have we got? 9 turns until the industrial zone is ready. So what's going to be useful? What's going to be really useful? Do we want to get ourselves just a tiny bit more defense? Just in case somebody comes a knocking. Or should we get the government plaza in? +8 loyalty, that's good. And then we'll get +1 at the minute, as this sort of things are positioned now. We'll get +1 science per turn. Yeah, I think we do that. And we can put a government building in there as well, which will also increase our yields, which is very, very good if we get government buildings in, because we've got whatever we had, autocracy as a government. So yeah, let's put that in. Yes. Build a government plaza just there, please. That would be excellent. And you guys, yay, you guys have arrived on there. That's good, because that gives us a bit of housing as well. So we've not sorted out our housing, but we've certainly lessened the burden of it. And now, who can we go to trade for some stuff? Okay, make a deal. You do not seem to have tobacco. Would you like tobacco for some tea? What would you give me? No, because that is a truly terrible deal. No, I don't think I will go for that really rubbish deal you're offering me. You have tobacco of your own, so you're not going to want any. Tamar? Do you want a delegation, by the way? Nope, of course not. Would you like some tobacco for some incense or something? No, that's going to be the problem, because they want all those. John? Mr. Curtins? No, respect for... Do you know what? I do like how he actually is quite polite. At least he's polite in saying no. Right, tobacco. Oh, you've got loads of stuff. Jade. Oh, goodness me. What would you give me? No, that's a ridiculous deal. What about 20 gold? What if I give you 20 gold up front? And then that was it. What would you give? No. Why are you people so sick? Right, Gilgamesh. Come on, Gilgamesh. Come on, big man. Oh, you've already got tobacco. Spain? Please, somebody have this tobacco. You've got loads of tobacco as well. This all that effort I went to go and get tobacco, and nobody flipping wants it. Do you? Ah, good. Right, yes. Tobacco for olives. What would you give me? 4 gold per turn. Is that worth it to sort that out for now? Do you know what? I might accept that deal. I might go for that. 4 gold per turn gives us a luxury, which, yes, is good. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Yes, let's go for it. So we give them a little bit of gold, but now our people are content. There's no negative effects on us. Hooray! Apparently, we have completed the world's first civic from a new era of discovery. We've got +2 era score. So civil service is the first civic, that has been researched in the medieval era from any of the other civs. Really? Okay. I would have thought they would have been well in there, unless they're just not bothering with this side of things, unless they're bothering with more sciencey stuff rather than cultural stuff. I am quite surprised that is the first one from medieval era to be researched. But okay, there we go. Civil service it is. So now we can do alliances. We can do alliances, and that might be quite useful. So we'll have to go and have a look at that in a moment. However, what do we want to do now? What do we want to get done? Are there any wonders particularly that I really, really want? Chichen Itza is going to be no use because we do not have rainforest tiles, I believe. Or if we do, we're probably going to sort of stamp them to the ground. Farm improvements get +1. Oh yeah, that's the silly one, isn't it? That's one with when there's loads of farms next to each other, it's useful. When they've got little ones on their own, they're not so useful. Do we try and focus in on a new government now? Do we try and focus in on a new government? Taj Mahal, that is on our wonder list. That is on the list of wonders that I would like. And also, archaeological museums. That's good, because that holds artifacts, but also an art museum holds great works of art. Let's have a look. Hermitage, what do we get that from? Let me have a look and see what kind of civic we need to head toward. Okay, so there are a few things that I think are going to be very, very useful for us in the near future. Number one is a new government. Merchant Republic seems to be the best of the middle tier governments that we could get. So we want to get that. So exploration could be useful, but also humanism down here does give us the museums. So I don't know whether we'd have an art museum and an archaeological museum. We can't have both, which is a shame. I do quite like both. I think an art museum is probably going to be more useful because we will acquire great artists at some point. So, yeah, well, at least we'll have somewhere to put their great works of art. Whereas if we built an archaeological museum, yeah, we'll be running out of sort of spots for great artwork. So that's a shame. Also gives us access to the Taj Mahal, which we might be able to build, and a chateau as well, which is our French fancy pants building. So that could be very useful. It's either a choice between exploration or humanism. I'm thinking we go down humanism. So when we tick humanism, it takes us down this route. So feudalism, fairs, guilds. Now guilds is good as well because you get great merchant points per time. We might throw that in, possibly change our policies around. And then humanism. And then we might go for exploration, which I think takes us down that top route. Yes, we need military training, mercenaries, and then exploration. So yeah, let's do that. I think that's what we do now. Let's get humanism in. So we'll be getting ourselves these ones here. So yeah, feudalism, guilds, medieval fairs. What's that thing do? Anchor, what? Okay. Ooh, but, oh no, must build adjacent to an aqueduct. Okay, we don't have an aqueduct. I suddenly got very interested in that, thinking +1 housing, a wonder, and +1 housing could be very useful. But no, we're not going to have an aqueduct. So never mind. So, okay, that's that sorted then. So yes, feudalism is first. Ah, I've completely forgot about Homer. He's just been sat there eating donuts and saying, "Dole," but no, Homer, let's get you to actually do a thing. Wake up, Homer, and write the Odyssey in the Great Library. Lovely. Okay, thank you. That's very good. We've got that done. That's 30 tourism. 30 tourism per turn is fantastic. I'm happy with that. India, my good sirs. Can we have open borders? Can we have open borders? Oh, absolutely beautiful. Yes, a wise proposal. Yeah, I don't get called wise very often. You can come again. Right, yeah, can we go into there next time? Yeah, lovely, splendid. And now we have a builder. What do we want to do with this builder? There are a few options. I think we've got a couple of options. So let's go into here and see what tiles are being used. Are they using this deer tile? Yeah. So I think we send you, Mr. Builderface, wherever you are, up there. Come down here to where these deer are. Build a camp on there. Now, I think that gives us a bit of extra gold, which is quite nice. So we'll have that. So they're using that tile anyway, so we might as well boost that tile while it's being used. And then we'll come up here and build a quarry on this tile, because eventually when they get the industrial zone in, it will be boosted by a +3 boost, because it's boosted by mines and quarries, I believe. So it'll be next to a mine here, 2 quarries. That's a nice +3 boost of production, which is very good. So you, builder, come down here first, though. Have a little wander down. Policy change. Yeah, we don't want... Oh, +1 immunity for cities with a garrisoned unit. That could be very useful, however. There's less barbarians around these days. Yeah, we're having that. Absolutely, we're having that. +1 immunity for cities with a garrisoned unit and unit maintenance reduced. Purchasing a tile. Don't think we're going to do that much anymore either. Let's swap that out. Get rid of that. What shall we have for that card? Okay, right now, our best bet might be this card here. Insulae, +1 housing in all cities with at least 2 specialty districts. So that'll give us +1 housing. When we get to a governor who's got 3 promotions, we might as well swap that out for civil prestige, because a governor with 3 promotions gives you +1 housing and an extra amenity. So that's pretty good, but I don't think we've got anybody with 3 promotions just yet. So let's put that in. And that might help sort out the housing issue as well. There we go. In fact, have we got an extra bit of housing? 12 housing for 11 citizens. So it's slowed a bit. And also, our people are happy, so they'll grow quicker. And the yields are ever so slightly higher, which is very, very good indeed. So we'll take that. Government Plaza is going to be done very soon indeed. A couple of turns until that's done, which will boost our science a bit more. Oh, there's all sorts of religion happening. There's all sorts of religion happening. There's Confucianism and Shinto and everything going on over our place. And Solo has completed the plaza. So we have a government plaza in. Our science has been boosted from that, which is very, very welcome indeed. So that's pretty good. Our housing has gone completely wonkaloids again because it's already ticked back up to 12 for 12. So yeah, population rate is going to be slowed, but that's fine. We can start sorting things like that out when we get stuff like sewers, and we'll start building some farms and stuff, I think, soon in the near future. So what do we want to build now? What can we construct in the glorious city of Solo? In the government plaza, we could get ourselves... Oh, now that is very good. Oh, that's very good. The audience chamber, plus 1 amenity. That's always nice. Plus 4 housing in cities with governors. That'll be good. Gives us a governor title. That's very welcome. Ancestral hall is towards settlers. Yep, don't care. Warlords throne capturing an enemy city. Don't care. So an audience chamber. An audience chamber could be very, very good. That'd be very useful. It's 7 turns. 7 turns until we can get one of those. Or do we start building some sort of military units? 4 turns to get as a swordsman. That's all. I think maybe we try and boost our military up the tiniest bit because I just don't think we've got much in the way of defence. So with 360 golds, we can't afford to buy one, unfortunately. It's 4 turns. Let's get 1 more swordsman unit in. And then maybe, in fact, how long have we got left on that? Oh, yeah, so we could build maybe a couple of units. Then get the industrial zone in, and then build that thing in the plaza. Build whatever it was, the ancestral hall or whatever it was. Ah, and we have ourselves a governor title. Oh, I could go and swap that thing out right now. Oh, no, I couldn't. In 9 turns, I could go and swap that thing if we keep Magnus on board. So at the minute, what's he giving us? What's he giving us right now? 50% yields from plot harvest and feature removals. Okay. And 20% growth. And what we could do is, do we go down industrialist, or do we go down plus 20% production toward industrial zone buildings in the city? Because that would be useful if we're building a workshop in there. We want to get that in as soon as possible. But also, Pangaea. When do we bring Pangaea in? Because he is going to be particularly useful as well. Because at the minute, we could be getting 15% increase in science and culture, which would be really useful. That'd be great. And then if we promoted him, we could say, yeah, all right, yep. 20% production toward theatre squares and 20% production toward campus buildings, and then 100% great person points. So I don't know, who do we flick to? Are we going to be able to make good use of his plot removal thingamabobs anymore? I don't think we're going to make that much use of them. Maybe we need to get another wonder in, go and do some more chopping of trees, because we know this is in. We know that this entertainment complex is going to be put here. So yeah, those trees will be gone. Don't really know what's going over there. We could take those trees down possibly, because that might be something else might be going on there. Yes, that's got deers on, so we're going to put the builder down here. So that's not going to be chopped just yet. Rice just there. Yeah, I don't know how useful his things are going to be anymore. Waiting around because he's not using them right now. So at the minute that's the wrong button. That's the button I want to press. At the minute we're not using that at all. We're not using his plot harvest removal thingamabob power. We are getting 20% growth, which is nice. So that's a good thing. But we could switch over to Pangaea. We could go over to him now. Get ourselves 15% increase in science and culture, which moves us on. These things go, develop quicker. We get our apprenticeship stuff. We get feudalism quicker. All that kind of stuff. And yeah, we're going to miss out on a bit of his plot sort of boosts. But really, I think we're only going to get 1 or 2 out of them. I'd rather have the 15% increase in science and stuff going right now rather than waiting around for us to, build a wonder and then have 1 boost. I think it's probably more important that we get that stuff in. So let's promote you. And, ooh, are we going to get theatre square buildings? Yes, we are, because we're going to get the art museum, aren't we? So let's get that in. Yeah, we'll give that to you. And let's assign you to the city. So let's put you back in. Yes, Magnus has gone. Cheerio, Magnus. Bye-bye now. Right, okay. They're getting that tile next. Oh, and that's the Colosseum tile. Oh, yeah, we could build an entertainment complex. Oh, how much, what city size do we need to get an entertainment complex and an industrial zone in? And a commercial hub. I want all of the things. I want all of the districts. Our poets and philosophers hold up your civilization as the light of the world. And I must agree with them. Yeah, you must. Are you my friend now? Do you like me? Yeah, okay, you agree with them as well. Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. The game enters the medieval era and your civilization has earned a golden age. And we've got an era score from discovering apprenticeship. We've discovered tech from the new era of discovery. Are you serious? We're the first to discover a technology from the medieval era. Even though these guys have got a science of 81. Really? Okay, maybe it means it's just my first one. Oh no, someone's built a thing. Oh, someone's built the Great Lighthouse. That's absolutely fine. You can have the Great Lighthouse. You are absolutely welcome to it. We've got an envoy. I'm sending that envoy to Lisbon because that immediately gives me +4 gold in the capital. That is very, very good indeed. We've got a great person. We have another great writer. Okay, yeah, okay, a couple of those. Very good. Another era score. Unit needs orders. That's Ovid. So you can come down here and do a thing. You can write metamorphoses. Very good. More stuff. That's very nice. Right, a tech to research. What technology do we go down at? Now, I really do want to get to printing now. I really want to get down to printing because that wonder there, the Forbidden City, is one of our big important ones. +5 culture, but also a wildcard policy slot. That's going to be really, really good. But 41 turns. It's so long. It takes so long. So do we go down the route of saying getting education? That could be really useful. Big boost to university. Oh, and it gives housing as well. Yeah, that gives housing. So we could always do that. Yeah, let's get maths first with an eye to moving on to education. But also castles are going to be quite useful. Castles are going to be useful for us as well because we're French, which means we get an extra spy and all that kind of stuff. But let's get that now. Let's get mathematics sort of done and out the way. And now we get a dedication because we are in a golden age. Okay, but lots of people are in a golden age. Australia, the Georgians, Genghis are all in golden ages and everyone else seems to be in regular ages. Okay, so let's have a look at our dedication. We make 1 dedication. Free inquiry. Eurekas provide 10% technology costs extra. Okay, that's good. Commercial hubs and harbours. Gold agency bonus provides science. Ooh, okay, that's good. Inspirations provide 10% extra of civic costs. Each city receives +1 culture for each specialty district. +2 movement for builders. Not so fussed about that. And that's a sort of a religious-y thing, which we're not bothering with. Do I go for the science? I might go for the culture. Seeing as culture is our route to victory, let's get pen, brush, and voice. So each city receives +1 culture for each specialty districts. At the minute, we'll get 2. So we've got a campus and a theatre square, but that will go up as we build more. So +2 culture additional. That's quite nice. I like that. Yeah, we'll take that. Thank you very much. And we've already ran out of spaces for great work. So Mr. Man here, whatever your name was, who are you? Ovid. You might have to have a little sleep, Ovid, and wait a short while until we've actually got a slot for your great writing to go into, because we're struggling. Also, there's quite a lot of troops up there. There are quite a lot of troops up there, and we are struggling to get our way through. They might be at war or something, I don't know. My scout's just getting in the way of a great big war. He's just blundering through. Hello, guys. Can you move, please? There's a war happening. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise. So down here, yeah, let's get this done. So this is a camp. Gives us +0.5 housing, which is actually quite welcome. And it gives us +1 gold, which is very, very good. So there we go. That might come down. That might bring the turn thing down that we're going to grow because we've got a little bit of extra housing, which is nice. So we'll take that. Now, what is it? We could build, I think next time out, once this swordsman's done, let's get the industrial zone in. Someone's built something. Someone's built the pyramids. India have finished building the pyramids. Right you are. Stirrups has been boosted. That's very nice. Okay, let's go through. Let's go through the middle of Indian territory, shall we? Can we have a... We can't move anywhere because we're surrounded by units. Okay. And then you guys need to head up to there. Right, you are. Another great person. A great scientist. +20 hit points healing for the player's units within 1 tile. Yeah, I'm not going to keep you wandering about. I'm going to use this. Eureka moment for 1 random tech from medieval or Renaissance. Wounded land units can heal 5 hit points each turn. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll take that. Absolutely, yes. And you can just be used anywhere, can you? You can be used anywhere. Okay, well, let's use you just there then. So Eureka moment and wounded land units can heal 5 each turn. Let's see what random tech we're going to boost. Castles. Oh, that's a fantastic one for us to boost. Thank you, great scientist person. I didn't even know who you were. Abu Al-Qasim Al-Zahrawi. Well, thank you very much. That was tremendous. And our swordsman is complete, which pushes our military score up to a gargantuan 186. I'm sure if the Georgians came and knock him with their military strength of 1,928, they would be appalled. They'd be like, what is this? It's just a couple of people holding sticks. What are you doing? But yeah, let's put you up there. You can go across there. You can fortify over there. Oh, we are absolutely hemmed in. These scouts over here are having no joy at all. There is a great big scrap going on over there, I suspect. And now, what should we build? I think we get the industrial zone in. I think we get that in right now, just there. It's a +2 boost at the moment to production. Is there any way we could build that that's better? +4 just there. Because it's next to Wonders. Is that why? It's next to, yeah, there we go. It's next to thing here. That's +1. That's +2. That would be, oh, and it would get a point from being next to the plaza as well. That'd be +3. But then if we build it here, we've got nowhere to build the Rural Valley later on. So I think that is a good spot. We'll get +3 from it eventually when that worker gets that tile. Worker, I've gone back to Civ 5 days. When the builder gets just here. So yeah, let's plop an industrial zone just there. Thank you very much. That would give us some nice production boost, make future wonder building better, and all that kind of stuff. And Pangaea is now established in the city, so our science and culture should indeed be creeping up a little bit. Excellent. And we can build a quarry on this stone to get ourselves +1 production from that tile, but also +1 production from the industrial zone when it's complete. So that is no bad thing either. Oh, this is going okay, and we're slowly filling up the gaps. So we've got the Colosseum tile down there. Georgian merchants. Georgian merchants bring many strings of church kela. They make a filling dessert. You're describing your dessert by using the word strings. Stringy dessert. It's most welcome, although I might spit it out and go, bleh. But okay, that's fine. Oh, look. No. No way can I go and be friends with everybody on the planet at the same time. Hang on, let's go and do that shortly. Let's move these scouts around first. Let's have a little explore around more Indian territory. Okay. Let's go and talk to people. Hello, would you like my delegation? Did not cause an incident. I consider that a success. Okie doke. Would you like to be my friend? I thought this was a cruel jest, but upon reflection, I note your sincerity. Georgia agrees to your request. Oh, this is just tremendous. I don't remember this ever happening in a game ever. If I can get you on board, Australia's warmly welcome the delegation. Oh, yes. Yes, and be my friend by my friend. Would gladly recognise a strong friendship between our nations. I am friends with everybody on the planet. I am friends with all of the other civs. This is unprecedented. I'm on Deity Difficulty. I thought they would be up my throats trying to rip off my head and spit down my neck. I thought they would be at war with me all the time and I'd be embattled and beleaguered and, I'd have to be building troops and encampments. But no, I'm friends with everyone. I mean, I did hand-pick these civs. I did choose these particular civs in the hope that they would like me due to their various preferences and things, and not like each other. Maybe going to war. So Chandragupta doesn't like people that are his neighbours, and he's got neighbours. He's got neighbours of the Georgians, soon to be the Australians. They're quite near, and the Scythians. So he'll be at war with those guys. Genghis will like me because I haven't got much of a cavalry fielded, so he'll like me for that. So yeah, they're all kind of picked for this very reason. I just didn't think they would all like me all at the same time. That is perfect. That is a brilliant state of affairs. I'm very, very happy with that. So science-wise, I'm thinking we get construction. Not for what actually construction offers us, because the terracotta army and a siege tower are not particularly useful things. The terracotta army is no bad thing, I suppose. But, they're not great things for us in this particular playthrough. But it will let us get castles. It will open up castles, and that is very, very good. We can build a better level of walls, which will be useful. Alhambra, I don't think we can build because we've not got an encampment. Not particularly bothered by that, although +2 amenities from entertainment would be really, really useful for this city right now. But we get that. We get a free spy if playing as Catherine. So I've made friends with everybody, and now I can just go and spy on them like the terrible person I am. I'm the bad friend. See, if we're here, look. Hang on, where are we? Philip II and Gilgamesh. So where are we? We're here then. So we're just here. The era. Catherine Medici. So ahead of us in science is Philip and Gilgamesh, which would tally up with their science numbers. But behind, way behind, is John Curtin and so everybody else is pretty much behind us. And equal to us in this area is Tamar and Chandragupta, which is fine. I am very surprised. I'm very surprised that there are some civs who are really far behind. But okay, that's absolutely fine. Whatever, that's good. Feudalism, I think, will now lead on to, is it guilds? Yes, guilds. And we get ourselves a governor title as well, which is very, very lovely. So let's try and get this industrial zone in. I think that's a good That's a good point to leave it. We'll get the industrial zone built, get it constructed, maybe start something building in that, or do we get the entertainment complex? We can get the Colosseum possibly. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if we can still build the Colosseum. Has someone else built the Colosseum yet? I'm not entirely sure. But whatever the case, that's what we'll take a look at when we've built our industrial zone, and it's only 4 turns away. Lots of people are still after my books. They are giving me some very, very terrible, terrible offers. So you're giving me 8 gold up front, which is neither here nor there. 12 gold per turn is okay. That's a good amount of gold per turn, given that you get 45 gold per turn, Philip. That's a colossal amount. But then some horses. Horses that last me 30 turns on a deal. So I'd get horses for 30 turns, and then you would retract that offer, because that's fine. So I wouldn't get the 12 gold per turn or the horses, and that 8 gold would have gone. I don't know, I would have spent that on takeaways or whatever. So yeah, and then you'd have my great work as well. So no, that is a fairly terrible deal. You know what? No, not fairly. That's a really terrible deal. Philip says, I am relieved you understand that we cannot tolerate heretics. It is against God, of course. Yes, Philip, I know precisely what you're talking about. Yes, absolutely. Have you converted me back to your religion? Is that what you've done? Am I Catholicismized again now? Yes, I am Catholics again for the moment until a great big holy war breaks out again over my city and I end up being something else. But okay, for now, I'm Catholics. These scouts are stuck in the middle of a war. You are actually stuck. Georgia, my good friends now. Can we have open borders, please? Thank you very much. It pains me to agree, but I must. Is it that bad a deal? Oh dear. Yeah, there we go. Let's try and go through Georgian territory. Have a little look around as well. A little nosy at what they've got. They've got a great merchant. Do you know what? A great merchant place. What's it called? A commercial hub. That's it. That's the word. Like Australia just building Canberra. That would be no bad thing, because we've got Oracle, will start generating some lovely points for us, some lovely great merchant points, and great merchants are very good. If you get one of the ones that creates a wonder, not a wonder, oh dear, I'm all over the place, that creates a special resource, like jeans or perfume or toys or whatever, that's very, very good indeed. Okay, we have a trader. Where can we send you? Oh, send it to Uruk, we get production. Oh, I quite like the idea of that. And Ananti-Rio gives us a bit of science, but no, I'm all up for +7 gold and +1 production from Uruk. Yes, please, absolutely, carry on that route. You can have a little wander about down here, finding lots of places. Yeah, we've completed a route thing, that gives us a point. We need more housing. Science! Yeah, let's get castles. Let's get castles so we can get ourselves a spy. Now, what am I going to do with a spy? I don't know. I can't go and steal any great works because I've got nowhere to put them. So that's going to be slightly redundant, isn't it? I'm going to have nowhere to put great works once I steal them. So what do? Just leave them in a vault in the palace or something? I don't know. So is that going to be as useful as it could be? And if they catch me, let's say if I go up to, I don't know, up to here, I go to Uruk and say, right, okay, Uruk, cause unrest. And I cause unrest in Uruk. Is that going to cause problems? But what I could do is siphon off loads of gold. I could siphon off loads of gold from people. So yeah, let's go for that. The Kilwa-Kizwani is a wonder. Adjacent to coast. No, we can't build that one. Okay, yeah, let's get castles in. Absolutely. Castles, please. And 1 turn until the industrial zone is done. And we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 more tiles to acquire. And then our city sort of borders are secure, which is very, very lovely. Hermitage over there. Oh, some Mongolian archers. Clear off Mongolian archers. Right, that is built. There are so many units. It's so chock-a-block over there. Just can't move for their military might. Okay, so I can't build, with my current city size, I cannot build another district. And I really want a commercial hub and an entertainment complex. I need both of those things. Because I want the entertainment complex to build the Colosseum, which would give me lots and lots and lots of lovely, lovely amenities. But I also want the commercial hub to give me loads of gold, because I only get 11 gold per turn. The minute I can't do either, so I could go for a workshop, which gives +2 production and an engineer point, or I could go for the audience chamber. Now, if I do that, I'm going to get an amenity, which is good. That'll make people really happy, but it will also hoof my housing up to 16.5, which will increase the city growth. So they'll grow quicker, which means I can get this done quicker. So yeah, let's get an audience chamber to increase the city growth so that I can get another district down. Okay, And that, I think, is a really good point to leave it. I think that's a very good point to stop right there. Because, again, we are still alive. We're still alive. And the chances of war, while they've not gone away, because, I don't rule out the chance that the civs are going to go, actually, I've decided I don't like you because you've got a resource that I want, or your city looks really nice and I want to take that from you, and I'm just going to suddenly declare war on you because I'm horrid. I don't discount that happening because, that probably will happen at some point. But the chances of us having war declared on us are very, very, very much minimal now because, they've been lessened because we're friends with everybody. We are friends with everybody, all the other AI civs, which is, I don't remember that ever happening before ever in a game of Civ that I've ever played. I might have come close, but I don't think it's ever happened. So that is fantastic. I'm very, very happy. I'm delighted with this. So that's very good. We've got our second wonder in. We're getting some good stuff ready to get other wonders in. So we're getting the audience chamber to sort the city out so we can get the housing in. We've sorted out our amenities problem. The industrial zone is down, so our production is going to be a little bit higher. So that's very welcome indeed. It's all coming together. I just now need to start getting the city size up because, we want the entertainment complex. We want the Colosseum in. The Colosseum is another big, nice wonder. We're going to get spies soon as well, which is going to be really good because spies are good. And as we just saw, we're not that far behind in terms of some of our, some of the science stuff against the other civs. We're ahead of some of the other civs in terms of how much science they've got, which I don't fully understand because they've got really good numbers. But whatever the case, they've clearly been doing it wrong. They've been doing science wrong, and we are okay. We're in a golden age. It's all good for the Kingdom of France for now. Will that hold? You will have to come back and find out next time. If you have enjoyed this, please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in our One City Challenge. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. The city of Cupboard, it can be full of geeks, very loyal geeks to me. It's this sort of stripy hill. That's interesting. Oh, a stripy mountain. Sorry, I downgraded you to a hill. Just really irritate the Norwegians. Everyone had gold. People were lying on beds of gold. They were eating gold. They were trying to wash their hair with gold. There was gold literally everywhere in our empire.